Jeff Kuykendall is your Ohio Wheelman Series champion in 2025. What a heck of a race by both drivers. We are going to talk to both drivers. In the victory lane. So I do apologize. We don't know who's won what yet. Wiggins has walked up to me and told me we're not sure yet. They have to add it up. Wiggins, Matt Wilson is unbuckling. Everybody, Matt Wilson unbuckling. They're telling Matt to stay in the car for a minute. We're still figuring out numbers yet. We're not sure. Matt, come on over here. Official Matt Wilson, King of Ohio champion. Jeff Kuykendall in the 12, your 2025 Ohio Wheelman Series champion. Matt Wilson, come on up here. Come on up here, brother. I'll tell you what, dude, what a weekend. We sat around the campfire last night wondering, I'll tell you what, and you know, I really realized something. This series is an awesome series. You and Jeff are really good friends. And I'll tell you what, if Jeff has to lose the King of Ohio, he would probably want it to be with you. How did you manage to win that race and talk about your weekend and talk about your season?
It's hard because me and Jeff are really close, and I wanted him to win it if I could. And you know, I drove for my buddy Jeff this year, and I kind of thought, I didn't think we had it wrapped up, but we had it pretty easy going. We ran a couple races. We were 10 points to the good in front of everybody, and then I got into a bad wreck at Lorraine, and I flipped the car over, and then all of a sudden we were 5 points back. And Jeff was actually the first person. He offered me his black car for this. He said, take it to your shop, do whatever you guys want. He goes, I want you to win that. He goes, if I beat you, I want to beat you for it, you know. And we thought about it a little bit, and I ended up calling Dustin, and I said I wanted to run the range Cavalcade too, my buddy Mike. And so I said, hey, could I drive, you know, your car? And he said, if you help me put it back together, you could drive it. And here we are. We came in 5 points down from Jeff, and he was fastest qualifier yesterday, and we actually tied his fast time, but he went and did it first, so they gave him the points. I think I beat him in the dash, so it equaled out, and this is what we had to do today, and it sucks. It's the last Cavalcade. I started racing here when I was 14 years old. I met my wife here, I met my brother-in-law here, I met a lot of good friends here, and I wanted to go out and party and, you know, hang out at Cavalcade, and I didn't do it. I didn't drink a single thing. I was in bed, getting my good night's sleep, and don't know, I guess this made it all worth it because I don't know if this is the last feature win here. I'm really glad I got it. I don't know what else to say, but thank you to everybody. I got to thank Dustin Fox and Amanda Fox for letting me drive this thing, and Bradley and Mackenzie, and Dylan and Mike and Rob who bust their butt on this thing, my buddy Jay. I got to thank my wife who has supported me all year. I got to thank my other car owner, Jeff, who supported me the first half of the year and the second set because he's been here every single race that I've raced this car helping out. And just all the guys that have helped me. My wife, she helped, tremendous supporter, and my two kids, Shelby and Zoe. I do want to say that this year we lost a good friend of mine, Smokey Bay. That's who I drove for, Jeff's dad. And I was crushed that we didn't win Lorraine. I came so close, I finished second because I wanted to get a win for Smoke. That was his place. And I won last week at Midville. I didn't say nothing to Smokey. He liked Midville, but that wasn't this. But I think this feels a little more at home. So this one's definitely for Smoke.
Congratulations, dude, and you're Kingdom Ohio champion. It was an honor announcing you. Who do you like to thank on this car?
Yeah, I got to thank the sponsors too. Francis Engineering built one heck of an engine for this thing. And Van Dorn Racing Development, we worked with Sonny a lot this week. He got us squared away. And he told me, he said, don't you worry about the car. I kept wanting to make little changes. He said, stop all your complaining, drive the car. He's like, just hit your marks and be smooth. And he's like, it'll end good for you, I promise. And here we are. So I got to thank Van Dorn Racing Development, Keener Cleaners, JD Transport, HSE, and I think that's it.
There you go. Once again, congratulations to Matt Wilson. Walk over here and talk to second place finisher, Kylie Wood. Kylie, congratulations on your second place win here. How do you feel?
I'm tired.
You're tired. You also led a lot of races, a lot of laps today. Is this why you're tired?
No, it's just it's hard hanging on for 50 laps for this thing. I got loose and I was just hanging on for dear life at the end there.
Well, you did good. I'm honored to sit here in victory lane with you on your second place. You got no reason to hang your head. You did a great job.
Thanks.
You're welcome. A girl of many words.
I want to thank my sponsors, Integrity Concrete, Candy Racing, Phase Racing, and the tires this week. If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be right here. And JoJo's Lawn Care, I can't do without any of them. And DW Fabrication, but that's just my dad.
There it is, second place finisher Kylie Wood. And then we come over here and talk the 2025 Ohio Wheelman Series and a good friend of mine, Jeff Kuykendall. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you. I want to thank all my crew. They can make hard, they can lead fast. We had a rocket today, just started losing my brake pedal going into 3, and they went to a 4, so by the time I got to pump back up, the contract came out, but we definitely had a car to win, but at least you came with it, one championship.
Dude, I tell you what, you were fast all weekend, and I hung out with you all weekend. You had one goal today, and you wanted to win the whole dang thing, but you accomplished one thing, and you got no reason to hang your head. You are Ohio Wheelman Series 2025 points champion, dude. How do you feel? I know there's a lot of emotions.
I feel good. It's all because of these guys that help me every single week. Not just for me. Definitely them. I want to thank my mom, my grandparents, my wife, Allie, my crew that shows up every single week.
Give me a hug, dude. Your 2025 points champion, Jeff Kuykendall. He doesn't want an interview. Davey Lawson does not want an interview.